Yeah, the NBA draft was this past about a week ago now. Of course, Victor Wembanyama went first. Wembanyama. He went first to the Spurs. Number 2 was it Brandon Miller?
Yeah, Brandon Miller.
To Charlotte. Number 3 was Scoot.
Henderson.
And the Lakers picked up Armin
Some nigga with a
Thomas.
two-part last name.
The Rockets. They picked up the twin, Armin Thomas, and his brother went 5th, Azur, to the Pistons. I think Buddy gonna be nice.
What, the twins?
The twins are gonna be nice.
I think both of them gonna be nice. One's a point guard, the other one's like a small.
Hold on, this Scoot went 3rd, right?
The Scoot went 3rd, yeah.
Scoot going 3rd. I mean, first, Vic, he's in Texas. We're gonna be able to go see him play in person. We're gonna see. We're gonna get to, you know what I'm saying, enjoy his rookie year. Shout out to him. Brandon Miller. The nigga said Paul George is his GOAT.
That shit was crazy.
That shit is nuts.
He stood on it.
He stood on that shit. They on draft day like, yeah, I mean, that's my GOAT. Man, look here, Bucko.
GOAT and favorite players, two different.
That nigga lucky. Listen, if Jordan hadn't just sold the team 2 weeks before the draft, that nigga was not going to the fucking Hornets. Let's keep it a buck. He was not.
How good y'all think Wemby gonna be, bro?
I think Wemby's gonna be better than. I mean, he's KD at the least. He's gonna be KD level at least.
It's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Because the last like unicorn it was pushing was Porzingis.
Porzingis.
And he's taller and more mobile than Porzingis.
That's a fact.
Which is crazy.
Porzingis kind of been like sort of a bust.
More or less.
He turned it up.
I wouldn't say he a bust. I say he a disappointment.
Last year he was
because he averaged like 20 something. He was last year. He was hooping last year. They just sat him at the end of the season because they was tanking. But Wembanyama, I think he's gonna be cold. I think he's gonna be real nice.
Brandon, that nigga like number 4 or 5 on the top 10 players in the league or some shit. It's just really ridiculous.
Who?
ESPN.
Who has who where? Say that one more time.
ESPN has Wembanyama like 4th or 5th.
Them niggas be dicking, bro.
I'm starting to get to the point. I'm like, they do this strictly for making conversation. Because there's no way in fucking hell this nigga, I understand you good. He never played a fucking game. Like, let's not do that.
For real. I just watched the LeBron movie and Braun was hooping, but niggas wasn't giving Braun that type of game.
Bro, when I watched like an old game of LeBron, it was on ESPN. It was like Bill Walton doing the commentary.
Yes.
How you hear how they was talking about this nigga? I was like, bro, this nigga is like the greatest high school basketball player ever. I was like, damn. They got his high school games on ESPN.
Man, I mean, remember he played Melo his junior year?
Exactly.
Melo hooped his ass up though.
Yeah, Melo was in his bag.
Did you watch the movie they had on Peacock?
They had to bring his games from high school to the what city, from the Akron Arena
to University Arena.
Yeah,
because they just for scene purposes. Crazy thing was, Brian Windhorst built his whole career off of LeBron.
Yeah, now he trying to do with now he trying to do with Zion. How much you think he would have got like if high school players was able to get paid back then?
Braun?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, you saw what he was getting paid. You saw what nigga was driving up to his high school games in a Hummer. And that was and it was because he knew he was not gonna play in college. So he's like, fuck it, I'll break whatever rule I can. That movie was dope. Then I watched the More Than the Game. I watched that off because the Shooting Stars movie and the More Than the Game, they kind of go hand in hand pretty much. Brian Windhorst was in the More Than the Game movie a few times. Like, look at Brian Windhorst with the line and all that.
More Than the Game was crazy because like the graphics and shit, they was doing all the special effects. How they was transitioning like his old, like they had the picture when he was in the like in the cornfield, transition to the Sports Center cover page when he got the ball behind his head. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Ball behind his head, great. But but nah, man. Shout out to the draft. Scoot went number 3. Before we get out here, Scoot number 3. He went 3 to Portland. Dame has been waiting for a superstar to be on to you know what I'm saying, to be set up beside him. Y'all think Scoot going number 3 is the beginning of the end of Dame in Portland?
I don't know.
Both on point guards, right?
Scoot was 6'2", 6. They about the same size. So
kind of weird because now they have 3 people. They have 3 guards basically. What you gonna run a 3-guard lineup? It feels like
Simon can be a 6-man now.
Get moved. Not with that. They ain't a 6-man contract, nigga.
Shit.
That nigga signed to $100 and something million.
Yeah, and then Jordan Poole you seen what happened to Jordan Poole.
Yeah, so I'm thinking it's gonna be a 2-nigga backcourt. If Dame stick around,
I don't think Dame sticks around.
I don't think so. I don't know.
But he not gonna leave.
Dame isn't going to leave?
They talking like they still got.
You want to bet money on camera? We can bet like
that he asked to leave.
Dame leaves this season, $40.
This off season.
This season. By this time next year, Dame will be out of Portland.
All right.
That you ain't look too sure on that handshake, bro.
I don't think he do.
You don't think Dame leaves?
No.
The whole
just
season?
because he be standing standing on that. I'm solid to the.
But he wanted them to trade that draft pick. And they ended up draft to get like a Jaylen Brown, the Zion Williams. Because remember, the Pelicans was, think about it. The Pelicans was trying to get Scoot. Dame could have been teamed up with Zion.
That would have been crazy. But I don't think the Pelicans is really.
But Zion don't play enough, though.
But that would have been enough for Dame to be like, I'm willing to.
Zion would be crazy.
But he doesn't play. So what are you talking about?
You think he's not going? It's going to be like this for the rest of his career?
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't think so.
I don't see. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't see Zion making it outside. You know, once he finally starts,
he's too athletic,
and his body is unathletic.
He's just too athletic.
I think he's gonna lose weight,
bro. He's in year 5 now.
Yeah, but he's only 22.
What does that mean?
He's young as shit.
You looking at it from you looking at it from I'm
looking at it like he's getting more. He's more years in the
Bro, look at Derrick Rose, bro. This is the Zion blueprint. You don't want to accept that for a reality, but that's what it is.
You can look at Derrick Rose had definitely had a better career than Zion.
He did.
You can look at
what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is you can look at Embiid as a blueprint, if anything.
Nah,
because Embiid had foot issues just like he had foot issues, and they
But Embiid got in better shape. Embiid got into. Can we agree on that? Embiid got into better shape. They was like Embiid need to change what he eat so he can play more in the regular season than the playoffs. Because remember, he was missing games in the playoffs because he had a stomach ache. Yeah, Embiid has been playing in the playoffs. But Zion has played one playoff series his career.
Zion, he comes into the season in shape. He gets hurt, and then after that when
because he plays himself into shape.
Yeah, but this year, man, mark my words, Pelicans, we going to the Western Conference Finals, man.
You want to bet money on that right now?
And we going further than the Lakers. We could bet that for sure.
So what do we want to bet on? We can bet on both.
We could bet like if they.
But listen, this is a stipulation of my bet. I have to get paid before the basketball season starts. I got to get paid. We have to. Our debt.
Just so y'all don't
for this
know,
bet to even matter,
I have been ducking and dodging paying niggas.
Niggas know already. We already.
I'm like smoking on Friday right now.
But listen, before the basketball season starts, this ain't for the listeners. This is for us. Before the basketball season starts, for you to win any money from me, my bet has to be paid.
That's understandable. Full. It will be paid before then.
I hope so. But yeah, man, I think Dame is gonna leave Portland. I think he's gonna leave this season. I don't know where he goes. You seen Jimmy just was jamming out to Dame's music on the plane. You seen that?
I didn't see it.
And Miami's been focused on Dame. I think something's going. Dame might not start the season with Portland. Maybe it's Miami. Maybe Brooklyn.
I wouldn't want to go to Brooklyn. Like,
why would you leave Portland and go to Brooklyn? That's crazy.
He's not going to Brooklyn.
There's nothing there.
Mikal Bridges. Cam Johnson.
That ain't enough.
What he got in Portland?
Scoot. The same thing.
Yeah.
Shit, would you take Scoot over Mikal Bridges?
Right now.
Or would you take Jeremy Grant over like fucking Cameron Johnson? I would.
And that's where then you still got Anthony Simons.
Exactly. You're not leaving Portland and go to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn need to
after you already got the bag though. That's the crazy. You already got the bag. Why would you leave Portland to go to Brooklyn?
I want somewhere where I can try to win. I want to try something new. And maybe you make more money in Brooklyn. You already got the bag. You're making more money in New York. It's a bigger market. You're going to get way more endorsements.
I feel like Portland can make the playoffs now.
So where would you rather see Dame go? I mean, my first spot is Miami. Second is Brooklyn. I would love to see him on the Lakers, of course, but
everybody would.
Yeah, but
they'd kill him to go to the Lakers.
They kill the Lakers. But what are your top 3 landing spots for Dame?
Who needs a point guard? Well, Miami, obviously. Miami. The Lakers for sure.
Okay.
Cause that's my team. Did they have something about Boston?
He said he didn't want to go. But shit, they lost Marcus Smart, so they need.
I would say Boston. Lakers, Miami, or Boston. Lakers, Miami, or Boston. Yeah.
What you think?
That's where I would want to see him at.
Okay.
They win in Boston. They winning one in Boston.
Him, Dame, they got to trade Jaylen Brown for him though.
Jaylen Brown, I mean.
So Tatum, Dame, and Porzingis.
I say like
that was a stupid trade though.
I say like Lakers, Miami, or like Toronto.
Toronto.
Him and like fucking what you call it, Siakam.
I'd rather them bring Siakam to Portland.
But Siakam trying to stay.
But you would have to.
And they have pieces they could give up. They got OG. They got like some niggas they could give up for Dame in the Grady Dick.
I know you was waiting to say that one. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I already got a little bet on for Grady Dick winning Rookie of the Year. He's a plus 5,500. So I had to bet on that.
It's gonna be Wemby. Wemby. They about to build their whole team around Wemby.
You said what?
That's how it was supposed to be with Zion.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Zion was supposed to be.
Made me think of that motherfucking.
And Ja won it.
Ja was better than him.
Nah, he wasn't better. He was just available.
Ja was better.
Ja was better.
Ja was averaging like 18 points. And
what's the best ability?
What is averaging like 24 points a game?
What's the best ability in sports?
But better than him is different.
I'm sorry, what you say?
Better than him is different than what you're saying.
What's the best ability in sports? Hold on, he got so much to say. What's the best ability in sports, big dog?
Is the ability to play basketball, nigga.
All right.
Availability,
yes. The best availability is availability. So if Zion was not available, his abilities were limited, to say the least.
Y'all think Ja is better than Zion?
Yes.
That nigga's injured too.
Yeah. And he still
play more games than
yeah,
nigga,
and plays in the playoffs.
That's
one thing. Zion do not make it to the playoffs. At least Ja get his little Zion need to start